would somebody want to do that to her, though?
I don't know.
Is it possible she's a liar? I heard you be going around lying on my family.
I said a thing about your family, child. I don't care about your family like that, so I
That ain't what Emily said, but I'm just saying.
Listen, I got a lot going on right now. Don't put my name in shit going on and a lot of rumors out there about your ass. And I ain't saying shit else about it. So y'all gonna leave me alone. Ain't no rumors on me, bitch. I ain't nobody but my man. So I'm gonna go ahead on home with that. Mama just died, so y'all and y'all kiss my ass and climb a tree.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sammy Sam P. Today we're going to review Married to Medicine, episode 12. Let's get right into it. Oh, Anila. I feel sorry for her. Nobody would like to have their house broken into. They stole everything that was valuable, and that feels bad. I mean, I would not want to be in her shoes. My house have been broken into before, and that was traumatic. Thankfully, it was things that was not that important. I do feel bad for her, and she's upset. Anila, she likes her things, and it's a lot of valuables that she lost, but thankfully her husband is doing his best to make her feel better about it and remind her that all those things can be replaced. They probably have a good ass insurance too, so at least they can, get that back. And Anila is talking about she thinks there's been a hit on her. It's gonna be hard not to agree with her when they live in a gated community. They have some type of security. This is the only house that was broken into, so why just them? I do not blame her for thinking that someone did this on purpose. Let me all know what you think in the comments. Next, this episode we see a lot more of Dr. Jackie. Dr. Jackie is definitely a breath of fresh air. As we've seen in the previous episode, she was interviewing another doctor because she needs some help. She has a lot going on, and she finally decided to hire the doctor that we saw her interviewing. That lady looks beautiful. She is definitely the beauty and brain, and I love the fact that Dr. Jackie made the decision to hire another black woman. We love to see it. Dr. Jackie this season is really making effort. I feel like this is a woman that wants to be more than a business. She realized that by working so much, she neglected her husband a lot, which probably led him to the cheating. And this season, we see her making place to be someone's wife. She's being more flirtatious with him. I like that side of Dr. Jackie. Dr. Jackie is like someone that is learning from their lesson and taking action on them. And also she just want to do other things. She works all the time and she wants to be enjoying with her husband. Kudos to Dr. Jackie. Toya's child is truly her child. That little boy was asking for some Wagyu. Do y'all know how much Wagyu costs? Talking about, I want some Wagyu. Toya and Eugene are grocery shopping with their son. They're preparing for his birthday party. This year, he would like to have a dinner party with his friends. And it's going to be co-ed, so there's going to be boy and girl. He's turning 12 years old. And yeah, so they're prepping for that. And since they didn't have any Wagyu, they went for like some T-bone. I'm like, okay, y'all, they're fancy. They bought some steaks and mac and cheese and potato to make some fries. And yeah, that looked really good. The birthday party was an actual success. I love the idea of giving flowers to the ladies. You have to teach them young, you know what I mean? And yeah, such a handsome boy. They definitely made some beautiful children. And yeah, it was just nice to see them having a normal birthday party too, because nowadays people don't be playing with their kids' birthday party. They have everything in there. But yeah, they went simple, but it wasn't, it was cool. I thought it was really nice, especially for a preteen, having a little dinner with his friend and cakes and stuff. I thought that was really nice. Kudos to Eugene and Toya. Dr. Evenly mom's died. Condolences to Dr. Evenly. This is hard. Not even 2-3 episodes before, she was talking about they need to put her mom in a hospice, and now she's gone. I feel bad. Losing your mom must be a terrible experience. I am blessed to still have both my parents, and I do not take that for granted. I try to spend as much time as I can with my parents, especially that we do not live in the same country. And yeah, it's hard. It's hard for Dr. Evenly, but I'm sure that her mom is pretty proud of her children, especially her Dr. Evenly. And yeah, she's going to have mourn the loss of her mom, because this is a hard loss. Next scene, Dr. Jackie learned from the party at Todd's and was like, y'all not gonna be fighting in my house like that. So y'all gonna be outside. So yeah, Dr. Jackie is having a little get together to say thank you to everybody that participated into the COVID vaccine and COVID test situation that she organized. She said that it was a success. So in order to say thanks to them, she put together a barbecue. So everybody is coming and they are looking cold and stuff. And then the ladies, they go, you know, together because at some point they're going to have to film, especially that we do not want the men to be involved in the drama. And they talk about Anila, you know, Anila, she's upset. She didn't come. She's trying to figure out what happened. They're saying that Karen said that someone put the hit on Anila's house. So they're talking about it. And Dr. Contessa is taking it super literal.
Urban Dictionary, right? Because that's how we talking about it. A hit. To kill someone as a part of a financed murder contract. I think she's a bit delusional.
You know really well, Dr. Contessa, that what she meant by there's a hit on Anila is, what Anila means is that someone was targeting our house because we are the only house that was broken into. I think you knew exactly what it is, but maybe because you don't like Anila, you chose to take what she said literally, and I don't think that was necessary, honestly. Let me know what you think in the comment. See, that's why I know for a fact I could not be part of reality TV, because sometimes those ladies be so mean, and for me, if it was real life and someone just got into my home and took all my valuables, and my group of friends is like talking about who puts a hit on you when you really feel like you might have been targeted, I'll be pissed off. I'd be really pissed off. So kudos to those ladies on reality TV, because they say a lot of mean things to each other and then they have to like be friends and film with each other. That is not easy. Toya talks about maybe Anila is lying and, you know, maybe nobody put a hit on her and everything. And I'm like, Toya, I don't know how someone could lie about people breaking into their house, especially when there is evidence that that really happened. I don't think that Anila is that thirsty that she would fake people literally coming into her house. I mean, I think that's an extreme. We learned that the night of the break-in, you had a party, and because 2 days ago, well, 2 days prior that, you were fighting with Anila because you were upset of the potential rumor that was put out that you're potentially cheating on your husband. You were upset at it, and because of that, you may have put a hit on her. I mean, Toya, we know you from Detroit, and you know a lot of people. We seen Carmita in action. I'm just saying. I don't want to say that Toya actually put a hit on Anila, but it wouldn't be that far-fetched to think so, because y'all just had a fight. That's what I'm going to say. And the way you are talking about Anila and the way you're saying those things is not like you're trying to stay out of it, and it kind of makes you look potentially guilty. I really think that Toya did that. I don't think so, but we never know. We never know, especially that Anila and her husband, they've been doing some mean joke about Dr. Eugene and Dr. Toya always moving and always doing those things. So I'm just saying, you know what I mean? We never know with people. Toya was talking about, well, maybe she's been lying. People been lying about me cheating on my husband. And Dr. Evenly got pissed off and she was like, don't put me into it and everything. Dr. Evenly, I understand that you're upset because you lost your mom, but you did bring the rumor to Toya. You and Toya are not friends like that. So I kind of understand why Toya is saying you brought the rumor. You did. Even if the rumor was out there, she didn't know that. You brought the rumor to Toya. So do I feel bad that Toya said what she said about you? No. I mean, sometimes you get to put yourself in people's shoes, you know what I mean? Like, you're the one that brought up the news, so that is the reason why she's bringing up your name. Let me know what you think in the comments. I felt bad for Dr. Evenly because obviously she is upset, but because she lost her mom. But a part of me is like, well, you know really well that whenever you come into this group of ladies, anything might happen and anything might be said that's going to make you upset. At some point, Dr. Heavenly, you may also have to have better control of yourself. Or if you feel that really you cannot make it because you're too upset, you should have done what Anila did and just not come. Let me know what you think in the comment. And then at the end, we see Simone and Toya talking. And yeah, Toya is hurt. I would be hurt if people were talking about I'm cheating on my husband and I don't feel like I am. I don't know. How would you feel? Let me know in the comment, y'all. But yeah, that was it for this episode of Married to Medicine. This episode was okay. You know, it wasn't like... It's been very explosive all the season long. So I'm okay with just being cool watching the show. Let me all know what you thought of this episode. And for those of you that are new, hey, and I invite you to, you know, and for those of you that have been here with me, supporting me, thank you all so much. Hi to all my new subscribers, and thank you so much for your support. I will see you all next week for a next episode review. Bye.